Hi boys and girls, we're working on a running stitch today. This is the needle we're going to be using. It's pointy, okay, so please be careful. I'm going to show you how to thread the needle, how to make a knot, and how to undo a stitch if you don't like it. So here's the eye of the needle. It's pretty big. We're using large needles for that reason because they're easier to thread. And when I put the thread through the eye of the needle, we call that threading the needle. We go ahead and have a little bit of that string hanging down, and then we make a cancer symbol and roll it on our fingers and pull. There's your knot. That's one of the hardest things to learn. Okay, I'm going to get started here. I'm going to sew along this edge because it's just easier than finding a new piece of fabric. And I'm going to push through the felt, I'm doing this from the back, and the muslin at the same time. And I'm going to pull my needle out all the way. Okay, and my knot is now in the back. We call this, with the knot, the back side. And I'm going to make stitches across, okay, by puncturing the muslin and the felt at the same time, okay, and pulling through on the sharp side of the needle, watch your fingers, and holding onto the needle and these two pieces of thread at the same time. Otherwise, the needle will become unthreaded and you'll have to re-thread it. I'm focusing on trying to make like a dashed line. And with a dashed line that has the empty space here between the stitches, the same distance or same width as the actual stitches. Okay, and when I go through, I keep my finger close to the needle because it helps to keep the fabric close together or attached, I guess, in some way before it gets sewn when it's really attached. But I don't want to keep my finger too close because you can accidentally poke yourself. All right, so the needle's going through the back, pulling all the way, okay? And so it looks the same on the other side if I've done it the correct way. All right, so now I'm only going to make a few stitches because that's all you guys have to do. It's about 5 or 6 stitches. And then when I'm done, okay, I can take a stitch on the back, okay, through this loop to kind of make knots to keep that fabric secure with the thread. That helps a lot because I can now open my fabric and see that it's attached. It won't come undone. Any questions? I'll help you and come around. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, come on in. Have a seat. Come on in, have a seat. Come on in, have a seat.